Hi guys, it's Ray. We are going to do another tumbler from the Dark and Deadly Mermaid series collaboration between Glitter Fetish and Butterfly Lane Designs. So today I really want to see how Nixie is going to look burnished on using the tack it method. So I'm going to use that, and I don't know which decals I want to use yet. I'm going to kind of decide after I get everything on. But I am definitely going to use this vinyl wrap on just the back side of the tumbler. And I may put a little bit of vinyl on the front, but I haven't decided yet, so I'll do that after. But what I'm going to do is measure, because I can never remember. I think it's about 10 inches. Yep. So I'm going to do, I'm going to go with 5.5 inches of this wrap. I think that'll be plenty. No, actually, I think I'm going to do 6. Things falling at me. And this is a 30-ounce wrap, so I have a 30-ounce skinny straight painted black. My 6-inch mark is like right around on the thing, so I'm just going to go a little bit past that. Doesn't have to be a precise measurement, but I feel like this bright piece will go really nicely with the Nixie. So I'm going to put the vinyl on first, and then I'm going to tape it off to do the glitter. So I'm going to do it like I normally do. I'm going to cut a piece of the backing off. A piece of orange tape. And then I'm going to put it back on. I'm just going to kind of line it up. And that should be pretty straight around. Just kind of anchoring it down. Squeegee it on. So I'm hoping that that leaves room for some kind of a decal. Like maybe this girl. And then I might put one of the sayings on the back side. But we'll get to that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my painter's tape, and I'm going to tape off my vinyl. Okay. So next step is going to be getting our tacket over and over on. This is watered down a bit. Big fluffy brush. I'm going to do one coat. I'm going to let it dry when it is no longer white. When I can't see any of this white anymore, that's when I'll put my second coat on. Okay, so this has 2 coats and I am ready to apply the Nixie. I'm hoping this isn't too chunky for this. But it is beautiful. Oh, I'm making such a mess. I should have poured it in a cup. Okay, so I have full coverage. I'm going to set this down a minute. And since we burnished the other one with alcohol, I'm going to do this one by hand. You're just going to gently, with a couple of fingers, start rubbing it down. I'm going to be a little more aggressive and going with my whole hands. You can do this with your bare hand. I hate doing it with my bare hand. I don't like the feel of it, and I don't like the sound of it, so... So, that is it. I'm going to set this down a sec. Well, no, actually I can do it with the glove on, probably. I do want to get this tape off, like, immediately. Look how beautiful that is. I knew as soon as I saw it in here that it was going to be a gorgeous tacket. I just knew. So, I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, and then we're going to come in and we're going to put a layer of epoxy on this whole thing. I'm not going to seal the glitter or anything. It really shouldn't travel much, and if it does, it's not going to hurt anything. Okay, I'm just going to get the flood coat on this to seal my glitter down. Okay, so I'm finally going to finish this third tumbler in the Dark Mermaid series today. I originally wasn't going to pinstripe this, but I finally decided what I'm doing with my decals, so I'm going to go ahead and pinstripe it because I'm going a different route than my original intention. So I just cut myself 3 about 1/8 inch strips of vinyl. I used my paper trimmer to do this. So, because I wanted to introduce a little more aqua and I didn't want more holographic. We've had very little snow and lots of rain. So there's that. So for the main decal, I'm going to go with this girl. And I'm going to go with a bleach spot under her. Normally I would say put your bleach spot on, do a coat of epoxy, then your decal. And I'm going to do strength is what we gain from the madness we survive. Because this is black text, it's going to show up on the back. And then because I hadn't used anything from the element sheet, I did want to use one of those. And I'm going to use this like pale bleach spot, which is actually a square, but I'm going to round the corners off and I'm going to put this on the bottom. This is the original VC bleach spot sheet Jessica offers. But she does have new ones now. This is part of the old one. This one was off of the new sheet, the new half sheet. And then she has a full-size sheet of slightly bigger ones, which is perfect because some of these decals need a bigger one. So, I think what I'm going to do is layer her on first, and then I'm going to cut the whole thing as one. That way I will get the least amount of overlap possible on the edges. This is tricky without being like close to it. Her tail is probably going to hang off the bottom a little bit, but that's okay. I do have a little air bubble, but that's all right. This way I can trim it all as one. So the edge will basically look like one decal. It'll just look like a thicker decal. And I don't really stand a chance of lifting that again, so I'm just going to pop the top air bubble from where I peeled it up. Okay, so bring this back over, kind of get it centered. Figure out where I want her. She looks pretty good there. You can see the air under the white. So push all of that out. I shouldn't have tried to hinge this because it's so thick. I should have just done it as one piece. That's an extra layer of white printing. And if you find you've got an air bubble, now's the time to pop it. You can pop an air bubble in a decal, just like regular vinyl. There, that is so cute. All right, now we're gonna put it face down about centered. I'm just going to kind of rough trim a circle. Because this is such an open spot, it's really not going to matter. It just needs to fit inside the tumbler bottom. This spray pattern's wide open. Like you just did one burst of a spray paint. Rub that on good. I like to do circle vinyl in like a circular motion because you do still have a slight flare on the cup. And this, because I'm going directly over another decal, I'm going to cut super duper tight. Okay, so I have my epoxy mixed up. It is super cold, but we'll be all right. I'm going to add just a little scoop of the Touch of Neon Diamond Dust from It's Pretty Personal, just because I have some glitter travel already. So this will blend the rest of that glitter travel and hide any raw edges of the decals and all of that. Okay. But that's going to be it for this one. I think she's super cute. Watch for that main decal to come around. You can see how it cleared right back up. So there's our mermaid and our beautiful tack it glitter. And our mermaid vinyl. And strength is what we gain from the madness we survive. Secondary decal. And then on this one, we even had that cute little decal on the bottom. So that is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.